Hello and welcome to whoever happened to stumble upon this video, my September plan with me, or come back to my channel. Hi, my name is Dana and I'm happy to have you here today. So first off, we are starting out with a flip through from August. My August is pretty short because I went on vacation to Hawaii, ergo the tropical theme, and I moved, so I was not using my bullet journal too much. I left this one page blank. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I didn't want to start my September on a page with my August. So still gonna figure out what to use with that page. I will use it at some point. But hopping into September, I decided to go with a brown kind of leaves and mushroom theme with just this fun, skinny, tall font. I'm very much inspired by Pinterest. I was scrolling through Pinterest before I did this because I could not think of what to do for this month because I didn't want to just do leaves. I felt like that was a little too basic, but I saw some really cute mushroom and leaf doodles, so I decided to go with that. So right now I'm going in with a size 02 micron fine liner to outline all of my doodles. Usually I do that after I do the color, but since I decided this month to leave some white space, I wanted to outline them first, just to kind of switch it up. But all of the products I use, the fine liners, markers, and my bullet journal will be linked down below in the description. I use an Archer and Olive bullet journal, which I do have a coupon code with them, so I will put that on the screen right now if you guys are interested. So for the colors this month, I didn't want to go with like the super traditional like fall brown, orange, yellow, and red because I did do a lot of orange, yellow in my last month's theme. So I decided to go with two different shades of brown, a darker brown, kind of like a lighter orangey brown. And then I went with this blue and then a like darker dusty pink color, which I think look pretty cool together. So let me know what you guys think down below. So for this theme, the doodles are pretty simple and I think definitely really recreatable. So if you already did September, but like for fall, you could totally do these for September, October, or November. And really, it's something you could totally recreate. And even if they don't look exactly like the ones that I'm drawing, it's the kind of thing where even if your mushroom doesn't look exactly like my mushroom, it's still gonna look like a mushroom. Like even all the mushrooms I do and all the leaves I do in this theme are like a teeny bit different. Alright, so now finishing up on the pink, that is pretty much my cover page done. Really simple, and like I said, I wanted to leave some white, so I left the tops of the mushrooms white. So moving on to my quote page, for this month I did the quote, "Change is beautiful." Obviously fall comes with all the change, all the leaves change color and they fall down and it's a new change of season. And also for me, if you have not been following me or you don't really pay attention to my non-bullet journaling related videos, I am going through huge changes right now. Like I was saying, in August I moved and I just started a new job as a registered nurse. So there's a lot of change going on for me right now. Alright, so moving on to my calendar page. This page, super similar to all of my other calendars I do. It's a 2-page calendar spread with 7x7 boxes for the calendar with the weeks starting on Mondays. So I started off doing pretty much the exact same heading style that I did on the first page, and then something to switch it up a little bit because I was really liking the brown. I know brown is like really trendy right now. Instead of outlining my calendar with a fine liner like I usually do, I used my brown marker to outline it. So sticking with the non-microns and using my colors, I used the 3 colors other than that dark brown to write in the titles for my days of the week and just alternated them. After I finished up with my headings, on that big space down on the left side, I added in the same doodles I did on my cover page, which I'm going to color in the same way. But once I was done using my fine liner for that, I numbered my boxes for my calendar. Then right on the bottom under my Friday, Saturday next to the 30th day of the month, I added in kind of my little YouTube stat tracker where I track my monetization, number of subscribers, watch time, and how many views I get on my channel. Like I always like to say, thank you guys for watching this video and contributing to those statistics, and hopefully subscribing if you are not already. I make obviously bullet journaling related videos. I made a lot of videos about nursing school when I was in nursing school. I make some travel vlogs. I'm not really sure what types of videos I'm going to make now that I live in my apartment, so comment down below what you would like to see from me. And finishing up coloring my doodles, that is my calendar page finished. So moving on from my calendar page, we have my mood tracker. As you might notice, usually I do my mood tracker and habit tracker on the same page, but I decided not to do a habit tracker this month. There are actually a good amount of changes in my bullet journal for the month of September. Mostly I just cut a lot of stuff out. My life is kind of different now than when I started bullet journaling almost 2 years ago now. So I'm not really sure what kind of spreads I want to keep and what new spreads I want to bring in now in my no longer student life. So that is going to be some things I'm trying out these next couple of months. So for starters, I got rid of my habit tracker because I really don't even know what habits I want to have right now. I'm looking into maybe joining a gym or taking some exercise classes near me, but until then I don't really feel like I want to track my exercise because right now I haven't been doing it, and that's, you know, just something that I'm working on right now, figuring out how I want to organize my bullet journal as I organize my life. But back to my mood tracker, as you guys saw, I did the same types of doodles that I did on my other pages, and I will just be coloring one in every day for my mood. So moving on, this is a new spread I'm trying out. I just put a header. I wrote meals with some doodles next to it because I live on my own. I am learning to cook, so I want to be able to jot down different recipes that I want to try out or ones that I've done, so I have a page to refer back to when I'm not really sure what to cook or what to buy at the grocery store. If you guys have any beginner-friendly recipes you would like to drop in the comments, I would totally appreciate that. Alright, and that is those 2 pages finished. So moving on, I have my last spread of this setup, which is my first weekly spread for the end of August and first week of September. Also, you guys might have noticed that a spread that I cut out this month was my budgeting / spending tracker. So I did move to budgeting in an app on my phone. I think that might work a little bit better for me now that I have actual bills to pay. So yeah, that's why I didn't include that this month. If I don't feel like that works for me, I might move back in the future to budgeting in my bullet journal, but we'll kind of see what happens. So moving on to my actual weekly spread itself, for now I am sticking to single page weekly spreads because really I just want to, keep track of what days I'm working, and then that gives me a good amount of space to the right of the actual event to write to-do lists, because now I do have a lot of errands and like chores that I have to keep track of, but I'm not sure if I'm going to transition back into using 2-page spreads. Again, I feel like this whole video is me saying like, this is what I'm doing now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do soon, but yeah, I'm really going to be switching up my bullet journal, which I haven't done in a while. The past couple years that I've done it as a student, I really did the same thing every month. I used the same spreads. So this is going to be a lot of trial and error for me in these next upcoming months. So I kept it pretty basic for this spread. I gave each column its own doodle, and then I wrote out the name with my different colors and then used those to color in my doodles. Alright, so moving on to my final flip through, I really like how this theme came out. I had a lot of fun with the hand lettering style, and I thought the doodles were pretty cute and simple. I hope you guys also liked it. I appreciate you bearing with me as my transition into bullet journaling adulthood. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I will see you in the next one.